Good evening, folks. How's everyone doing today? Usually you answer that one.
Oh, hi. Yeah. All right.
Good.
Sorry. Yeah, I'm not quite myself.
I mean, I am usually directing that at chat, but you do tend to answer it anyway. The last bit of tech setup that we were doing just then was that Mum is actually going to keep an eye on chat, which she doesn't normally do. But if you want to say hi to Mum, she's going to kind of keep half an eye on what's going on in chat today. But let's see who we've got going on. We've got Josu, Arashk, Average Italian, Axel, Drake, DN Agent. Hey, folks.
Oh, so those list of people above you.
Yeah.
So do things come in from the top or the bottom? From the top.
New messages will appear at the bottom. So the higher up they are, the less recent they are. The earlier they came in.
Right.
New things at the bottom. There you go. You can see them coming in there.
Matthew, will you hang on? Sorry, Matthew. Steve, will you stop that? I can hear my own voice.
Is he watching the stream?
What's happening?
Is he watching the stream?
Oh, it's coming through the speaker I'm coming through the speaker in the kitchen.
Right. Okay. Yeah. Disconnect your.
Oh, shut the door or something. Steve says switch the sound off.
Yeah, just turn the volume down on your laptop, on your tablet.
Oh, yeah, technical. Right, okay, that's better. I thought you were watching it on your phone or something. How weird is that? I thought, God, she sounds just like me. Oh dear.
Right. Okay. So now we've got all that sorted. Are you ready to play some Geoguessr?
Use skills.
Oh. Did I lose you for a second there? I got a very squeaky mic and then nothing. Or is this just my Discord freezing up? Are you back?
You talk to me?
Yeah, sorry, I think my Discord froze up for a second there.
It's all slightly blurred on my computer.
Don't have a great connection, possibly. That's a shame. Well, we'll jump in. We'll see how it's looking.
Oh, that looks very tropical.
Palm
trees.
Maybe
Asian? Green sign.
See,
I was thinking Africa. Oh no, it's not a green sign. It's just the back of a sign. Oh, I thought no smoking. Gone? Have you gone?
No.
Oh, it's back.
Yeah, I mean, you can still see all the arrows and the map and stuff, can't you, when that happens?
I can see the map, yeah.
Yeah.
That yellow bendy thing, is that not Australia type? Do they not have those yellow?
This.
Is that unique to Australia or not?
I don't know.
I
what
just,
you mean, though, yeah.
It just said Australia to me, but the flora doesn't say Australia to me.
No.
But then they must have palm trees somewhere.
Well, we've got some signs coming up. Geoguessr is a bit slow today, yeah. It is.
Is that's not English, is it?
Oh, wow.
What is it?
Actually. What does any of that say? Deportiva something?
Oh, Deportiva?
Aguas Heras? Are we in South America?
Possibly. Right. Come on then.
It's quite hard to read anything on there. Okay.
It's quite an old sign, isn't it? Or poster.
Oh, that's slightly better. Deportiva. Completo.
Yeah, I'm really straining to see that's it. The eyes.
I'm still not able to see much of it, but it does look Spanish or Portuguese, and I would vote Portuguese, I think. Oh, we have a road number. That's good.
Oh, E10. If you zoom right in, I think that will tell you the state or does it say Ecuador? I think that says Ecuador.
Oh, is it?
I think on the red, I'm sure it said Ecuador.
I couldn't see anything on there. Oh, no, you're right, yeah.
Ecuador.
Now you said it. Okay, should we see if we can just spot an E10 in Ecuador?
Are we doing the spot the country?
We're on Country Street.
Yeah.
So let's have a look for an E10. But I'm pretty sure you are right, and that says Ecuador. My Geoguessr is very slow today.
My headphones are weird as well. Every now and again, I can only hear you in one ear, which sounds really weird.
Yeah, we have an E10.
There's the E10.
Yeah, happy with that?
Yeah.
Ecuador. Done.
Ooh.
Interesting. We've got cameras in the back of a truck of some kind. Usually you can't see the Google vehicle. Oh wow. That's an amazing tree.
That says that's like a baobab tree, isn't it? Or how
this looks very, very African. Yeah.
Somewhat.
Should we go where they're going? Or go where they're coming from?
Yeah, I can only hear you in one ear. I presume that's my headphones and not.
That will be on your end, yeah, not mine.
Yeah. Weird.
Let's go on with this truck over here.
Fifimo.
Oh, is there a flag there?
He looks like it. Looks green, red, and white. Or does it? Or is it just green and white?
Is that a flag though? Is it just some fuzzy dice?
Or a packet of fags?
Yeah. It might be. It might be. Should we see what?
And he's got the lad in the truck. Well, I presume it's a lad. There, the first one. His shirt looks quite similar to his shirt kind of looks a bit similar to the flag. Do you not reckon?
Perhaps, yeah. Should we just flick through some African flags and just see if we can compare them?
Yeah. My headphones, I can only hear in one ear.
I'll go.
Oh, it's just come back. Oh no, it's gone again. Oh.
Potentially Madagascar.
I thought it had something in the middle of it.
It's kind of hard. I think there might be two things hanging up here. One of which is kind of in front of the other. Like if you look there, that looks quite distinctly like two things to me.
Can't hear anything.
But I don't know. That looks to me like it could be white on the left and then red, green on the right. Let's see what else we have. So far, that's really the only one I'm seeing that I feel like could match up.
Yeah. Right, okay, so should we just move on then?
Yeah, let's see if there's anything at the back of this truck.
Yeah, loads of people.
Yeah.
Bloody hell.
Couldn't fit any more people on it, could they? Ooh, something going on. This truck is clearly driving very slowly because every time I press the forward arrow we barely move. Usually you move a lot further forward than that.
I hope that's not somebody's house.
I do
Those
love them
trees.
trees.
They look like the sort of tree a small child would like they draw the trunk, but then when they get to the top, are not sure what to do, so just draw branches sticking out
and just make it into a little point.
Well, we guess one in Africa, but we're just not sure where. This road looks like it could go on. Although, surely those people wouldn't have been hanging on the back of that truck for thousands of miles, so surely we must be near a town.
Well, I mean, you don't know, maybe they would, but let's hope not.
Excuse me.
If that's how you're used to travelling, I don't know. Oh, there's something there.
Oh, didn't see that.
Oh, it is Madagascar.
Madagascar, we are. Madagascar National Park.
You happy with that then?
Yeah. Yeah.
Nice. I didn't think they had Google Maps in Madagascar. That's nice.
Oh, this looks nice.
Europe?
Yeah.
Are we thinking one of the very nice Eastern European ones? Like, is it Lithuania?
Yeah, I
Quite
think
nice.
it's either Lithuania or Estonia or something
yeah.
like that. Yeah.
Oh, that's got to tell us, surely. Oh, no, it's hidden by a tree. Oh, what's going on here? .hu.
Hungary.
Is HU Hungary? Not HU?
Oh, I can't remember now. Oh, didn't we have this once before? HU is HU. HU is where we went. No, isn't it Croatia?
Oh, hang on. Is that one not the one that's like HR? Or is HR
Oh
Hungary?
yeah, that's HR. That's it. Oh god. No, HR is. No, I think HR was Croatia because we saw HR and thought, oh, that's Hungary, and then I remembered it was Croatia.
Okay, so far the bets are on Hungary then.
Yeah.
Okay. I would like to get some more confirmation of that, so let's keep going. But yeah, it's good. We've narrowed it down to 2. She's got three legs. She's got a ghost leg.
Absolutely spotless.
How's the street?
Oh, isn't it clean? Spotlessly clean.
How's the stream looking? You said it was a bit blurry before.
It's all right now, thanks. I still can only hear you in one ear.
Oh, it might just be a slightly loose wire on your headphones.
Steve bought me some new headphones, but they were no better than the ones I already had, so he sent them back. So I still actually haven't got any headphones. Yeah, Steve. It's all Steve's. No parking in English, which you wouldn't expect, would you? Particularly in a small village, or even a big village.
It might be such a mass-produced sign to be used in other places that they put it in a couple languages for that reason.
Although I suppose Hungarian for no might be no, and parking is parking in French, so they might use that word in Hungarian. Wishing well.
Wait, was it?
Oh, it's just an.
Well, it's a well. A well. What do we have here? Well, that's weird.
Ooh. Is yours all purple?
Yeah, weird like compression on the image. I don't think I've ever seen that on Google Images before. It's very odd. How strange. There's the Google car.
Oh yeah.
Oh, has he got one of them the round white stickers with the country code on it? I suppose that doesn't really help us when we found the URL,
Does that count? No.
Can we read anything on that sign? We can, actually, amazingly. A sport park Hasnalati. Nothing helpful, unfortunately. Oh. That's Hungary. Happy with that?
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Excellent. As usual, by the way, just let me know as soon as you're ready to wrap up the stream. I could happily go for a while.
Okay.
South America?
Certainly looks like it.
Interesting garage door. Is that the photo being weird, or is the garage door weird? No, that's the photo being very weird. How strange. Looks like it's an intentional design, doesn't it? Drake says it's always nice when you start on a dead end. It certainly makes the decision of where to go easier, doesn't it?
Prohibido estacionar.
Do we think that's Portuguese? Are we saying this is Brazil?
It very possibly
Portuguese
rather than Spanish, yeah.
Yeah.
But let's just.
Oh, definitely, yeah. Has he been ticketed?
Is that a flag? Oh, I thought it was a fag
No, I
packet.
think you're right. Oh, what shirt are you wearing? Is that a...
Oh, what's on the car then?
There is, yeah. Hang on, we'll have a look at that as well. I have no idea what country that is by looking at it. Okay, what's on the car? But yeah, BR.BR.
Okay, great.
Happy with that?
Yeah.
Alright. Done. Oh, this one looks like it might be a little trickier.
Just put my electric packet on.
Mediterranean. Is that looking Mediterranean to you?
Zoom out. I was too busy putting my electric blanket on.
That looks very olive grove.
Yeah, they're very olive trees. Yeah, so
Italy, Greece.
probably Europe, but you know they grow olives in. Oh, there's some palm tree type tropical thing there.
That looks very kind of Greek to me, or Italian.
Yeah, but you know it's that blossom. The fruit trees.
Looks like it, doesn't it?
But there's no leaves. Just flowers.
So weird.
That's very strange. Come on, must be a sign. Lord, give me a sign.
Well, I mean, yeah, there's cacti.
Yeah, we could be in. Yeah, I mean they grow olives in South America as well, don't they?
They do. It's the buildings, the landscape.
They do look. Yeah,
looks very European to me.
Yeah, I've got a feeling we're going to be in Spain.
You reckon? I was going to say Italy. How much do you want to put on it?
Don't know.
Oh, I should tell everyone, by the way, that you've very nicely... So, for anyone who didn't see the announcement, Ludum Dare is this weekend. So, if you haven't seen that before, me and my cousin, and this time as well, we've got some citrus trees. Also, one of my friends from high school, we are going to make a game in 3 days. Going to make a very quick game, along with thousands of other people, and then we'll play each other's games, see what we all made. And yeah, fun weekend of making games very quickly. But yeah, you and I would... What was that, sorry?
Fun to you, maybe.
Fun to me, not fun to you. We were talking about it the other day though, and I was saying that I tend to like get a takeaway one evening, buy food that I can make very quick meals out of the other evenings to minimise kitchen time spent out of the weekend. And my mum has very nicely said that she's going to send me a takeaway on Saturday. So my LD takeaway comes courtesy of my mum.
I can't take credit for that. All I'm doing is organising it. Steve's paying for it because he drank all your beer. And as he said he was going to give you the money for it, and because you said no, I don't want the money, I said, why don't you get Matthew a takeaway on Saturday? God, there's a lot of rubbish in the corner.
That's bad, isn't it? It's not been picked up for years.
Do you want a surprise?
Well, first off, thank you very much, Steve. That's very nice. I don't know. Is that if you fancy doing
because I have already looked. I looked at what was close and what got 5-star reviews.
Oh,
and I came up with, I mean, you probably know them all anyway, right?
Yeah, I might do.
Yeah. But there was a katsu curry place.
Oh, really? Okay.
So they do like duck gyoza and katsu curry. So I thought things like that might be nice.
That could work. I've not done that before.
But it's up to you. You tell me what you want. I'll find it.
Well, I mean, if you can find something that you think I would like, go for it. If you were struggling to work out what to send me, then you can ask.
Right. There was an Italian one that sounded nice, but when I looked at the puddings, there were only 2 desserts, and they sounded horrible. One of them had Morello. One of them had Morello cherries in it. And the other one had amaretto in it.
Okay, I don't like that.
Oh yeah, and I thought, oh no, you can't have an Italian without a pudding.
Oh bloody hell! What happened here? I hope this is future, not past.
What, has somebody just been and fly tipped all that stuff?
Well, there are bins here. I just
where's the shrine? They must have cleared all that and put a shrine in its place.
I'm hoping that the chronology here is that the shrine came second.
So, have we seen a sign? Because I was too busy thinking about food. I've not been looking.
Okay, well, I've not gone very far because I was going to ask you which way you want to go down this road, but there is this.
It does look Italian, doesn't it? The Blizzator.
Yeah,
whatever
okay.
that is, Blizzatori, definitely.
Did
it say SA though? Did it say SA? Because that's Spain, isn't it?
SA.
Oh no, SPA.
What's on this box? Refrigerator. Okay.
Labels.
Never mind. Right, which way do you want to go on this road?
Let's have a look each way. Let's go around the bend. Oh, there's bends on both sides. They both look uninteresting, so whichever way you like. I think you were right. I do think we are in Italy. I was convinced we were going to be in Spain.
What is going
My
on?
goodness me, that's disgraceful.
Do you think that's just all the stuff that was outside where they put the shrine and they've just moved it?
Don't know. I really don't know.
That is bad, isn't it?
I never think of those palm trees when I think of Italy. 3, 1, 4.
I don't think I've.
I mean, there must be palm trees in Italy, but
Yeah.
it just doesn't say Italy to me.
No?
It says more Spain. Spain.
Not quite getting close enough to that. Ooh, okay. What we got going on here? Very little.
Motor oil. Looks very American, actually.
Right, there is more coming up, thankfully.
Is it going to be a Pizza Express?
Do they have Domino's in Italy and Pizza
They
Hut?
must do. Aperto, that's. Ooh, Aperto, not Alberto. Now, Aperto. That's strange. I thought. Aperto.
Oh, Italian flag as well. There you go.
Yeah, but is that just because it's an Italian company?
I suppose that.
No,
Well, it does
we're
say
in Italy.
Bienvenuti.
We're in Italy, yeah.
Nice. Oh,
Very
England?
part of Italy. England?
Well.
Oh,
Wales.
Wales.
Okay. Well,
North Wales, yeah.
are we in Wales or are we on the border of Wales? Well, it's all UK anyway. Are you happy with that?
Yeah.
Nice. Easy. 5 seconds and done. Japan?
This looks very Japanese.
Yep, that's Japan. Happy with that? Do you want to have a look around? Yeah.
You know, I like to look around.
I just thought it was quite funny that we could get 2 in a row in about 5 seconds each. But yes, let's go have a look around. Looks like there's more life going on this way. Ooh. What's this, do we reckon? Train station? School?
I think that's a school. Because there's a lad with a doobry on. I can't actually see.
Is it a middle school?
Yeah, but I can't. The characters are quite blurred, aren't they?
This
Not
looks
that
like the character for middle. That's...
And it is 20 to 9. In fact, it's going to be late if he doesn't hurry up.
It's called
yeah.
The school is called Middle. Do you know what that's called in Japanese? That character.
Do you mean how you pronounce it?
Yeah.
We can pronounce it different ways, but Chu as in China, Chugoku is
interesting.
China in Japanese, as in the middle country.
It's the same characters presumably then, because China also call themselves Middle Kingdom.
Yeah, I presume it's so. And there's a picture. This is the road sign had kids on it, so yeah,
right.
That'll be a school.
Something to do with a mountain? Is that a shop? Something to do with the shop? Is that what that character is?
I can't remember. Funny little car.
Japan has such a specific look to it whenever we end up there. It's just not quite like any other country.
just like the hodgepodge buildings.
I don't know if I can describe it. There's something.
Well, for a start, the most of them are prefabs, aren't they?
Yeah, yeah. There's something very geometric about everything going on in Japan. All the buildings are very uniform and square, and all the vehicles are very cubic. And I don't know. Yeah, it's very regimented look to it almost, and then the color is quite specific as well.
And the roads are sort of all like cross intersections. And
yeah, and look very neat and clean. It just like if when you go to Europe, a lot of the time you could be in 10 different places, but Japan can only be Japan when you see it. It's like always very obvious.
And the tiles on the roof as well are very, those blue tiles on the left, and those as well. It's just those.
That's very.
Yeah.
Do you want to keep going? Should we have a look around? Nice one.
Well, this is a nice road. I was going to say not enough now, but it looks nice down here. Is that a purple house?
Unless it's just a light.
Oh, wait, I think it's just the light. But wow, God, that looked really purple. What's with the big piece of salami?
That changes colour.
Yeah.
And again, what is it?
I have no idea.
It went yellow for a second. It looks like a massive Cheeto.
It looks stupid. Is it somebody's garden?
I thought it was like a cartoon dinosaur or something, but
it's got no face. Is it?
No, I thought it might be like on top or sort of on the back, but what?
That is so bizarre.
All right, well, interesting. Whatever floats your boat, I suppose. You don't usually see Romanized in Japan. Hey, Aperture.
Aperture? Wow. I won't ask.
Now my assumption, and correct me if I'm wrong here, Aperture, is that it's a reference to the Valve games, because Aperture sounds like a Portal reference and Combine sounds like a Half-Life reference, but that may just be a coincidence.
Game DVD.
Hypermedia Shop. Hypermedia Shop.
Yeah, not just any old media shop.
I bet Japanese game shops are amazing inside. Alright, so should we head on to the next place?
Yeah, I
Bigger
enjoyed
and better
that.
Things. Excellent, nice. Where were we?
Ooh.
Magano. Oh no. Chikuma. Shinonoi. Okay. Aperture Science, they do what they must because they can. For the good of everyone, of course. Okay, what's happening here?
I've had the same name since 2009.
Are you ahead of me on chat? You are, yeah.
That's weird, because I don't know... Oh, no, shut up, Wendy. Right, okay.
I think Sky probably was around there as well. I think I was 13 when I started using Skyward, so... Yeah, I also have probably been using my name since about 2009. Oh, we have a... Oh, I thought there would be a visible European strip there, but not quite.
It looks very Eastern European. Those cars look very...
like military van.
Yeah.
Hey, Cody. Any guesses? Where would you say this is?
Poland, maybe?
Oh,
no. Where? Somewhere like Russia or Ukraine or somewhere like that.
I'm honestly tempted to say... Well, okay, the blue strips mean not Russia, right?
Right, of course.
I'm tempted to say that Russia just doesn't appear on Country Streak. I feel like we never get it. I might be wrong, but...
Well, which places? There is... I'm trying to think which country uses...
There's a few.
It's not Romania, is it?
No, so Bulgaria does, Serbia does.
Oh, Bulgaria.
North Macedonia does, Montenegro does. There are a few around here.
What about Kosovo? Does that?
Yes, it does.
Yeah.
Although that's just
I would say...
Serbia.
If I was going to hazard a guess, I'd perhaps say Serbia.
Ukraine does, Belarus does. There are a few. It doesn't narrow it down too much for us just yet.
But I'm trying to think which ones are in the European... Well, I'm saying I'm trying to think. I don't know which one is what I mean is I don't know which ones are in the European Union. I certainly don't think Ukraine are in the European Union because I think Europe would have stepped in and
I thought she had
done
like a
something.
really traditional like Russian garb on, but it's just a
It's
plastic,
just a
pink
hideous
plastic penny. Is there any country? No. What about on the side here? What's this?
stubby flips.
Stubby flips.
Oh, I do love a packet of stubby
Peanuts
flips.
flavour.
No. No website addresses. Mega.
Mirror.
See, that's Romanised.
True, actually, it is. All of this is, isn't it? Okay.
I've forgotten what did we see the Russian letters on. What was it on? Wasn't a road sign, was it?
Like people's houses. Drake, Russian probably appears rarely since Google doesn't have Street View in most of Russia. That's true, although the areas of Russia that it does have Street View in are themselves still pretty huge. And when we play the non-country streak version, Mum and I tend to find that we do end up in Russia pretty frequently. You'd be hard pushed to play a game of 5 locations without at least one of them being in Russia. Whereas for country streak, I feel like we've never seen it. If we have, it won't have been very often, because it's enough that I've forgotten that we've ever went there. But I want to say we just haven't ever seen it. So I don't know if they remove it just because it's, I don't know.
See, that's look at the thingy over the sea there.
Yeah, this isn't even just English words, right? This is their language, but not written in Cyrillic.
And it's got OVIC at the top of it.
Yeah, that could be Serbian. We have someone whose name I will not be able to pronounce in chat, but they have a... Oh no, we've had this discussion before. I've seen you around, I think. I don't know if I remember how to pronounce it.
I would just call them Pam.
Pam. Welcome to the stream, Pam.
Although it might be a bloke.
It's probably pronounced like Pev or something.
Maybe Sweden. It's never Sweden.
Maybe Sweden. No, there won't be Cyrillic. Certainly not a lot of it in Sweden.
And it's way too scruffy for Sweden.
Ramazan. Interesting. Ramazan.
Ramazan, does it say that?
Chat. Ramazan.
I'm from Sweden, this doesn't look Swedish at all.
Yeah, I think the only time you'd see Cyrillic in Sweden would be in the same way you might happen to see some Cyrillic in the UK. Knyaz? Am I supposed to be?
Milos, is that the beer brand, do you think?
I have no idea. Didn't know there was one.
Well, they all seem to have their own beers, don't they? You know, like their national
people do drink beer, yeah.
brand. I think this might take a little while.
It might. It may well do.
Because doesn't look like we're in a city or anywhere near a city. To get some decent signs going. Well, what's it say on that building?
I think you're in the wrong area of Europe there, Cody, because we're looking at Cyrillic, so it's going to be sort of southern or eastern Europe, really.
If it's Europe.
That's graffiti in Romanized, which means it's not just, an accommodating thing for tourists. There are people who are speaking or writing in both Cyrillic and Romanized, which is interesting. So to me, that also says, perhaps not Ukrainian. Like, I would have thought they would just use Cyrillic. Like Macedonia. Well,
oh, let's look at the men.
I think Macedonia might look nicer than this.
That looks like a typical Stacey painting.
It does, doesn't it? What is going on here? There's like a graffiti argument happening.
If I had to guess, I think I'd say Bulgaria. Just
Okay.
don't know why.
Someone's a fan of Slayer. So do Bulgaria use... They do, okay. I'm going to be working with a Bulgarian team on my new job.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Are you going to get some recipes?
I'll ask. Oh, do you know what? I really fancy a cup of tea. That hit me all of a sudden. A tea wave. You have to get some after this.
Geoguessr.
Hey there, Jane. Oh, hey there, Jane.
Is that your Jane?
I assume so. I couldn't say for sure. Are we getting a country code? No, the number of times we've like almost seen the blue strip to get a country code.
Coffee. Go on, let's have a look. Have they got a web address?
It is my Jane. Welcome to the stream, Jane. Not quite lining up with the van to take a look. I don't think so. What was British Aperture?
Oh, I'm cold again. I'm going to have to put my card back
That's
on.
a very pink house. What do you think about that, Mum?
I don't know. It makes me feel like some sorbet. Although I'm cold, so put my card in.
This is a nasty one. Doesn't usually
It is,
take
isn't
this
it?
long. And no sign of improvement really is the thing. We're not near a city or anything.
Oh, that's better.
Go on. Is that SB? Am I just seeing things?
I can't see that.
Does mine eyes deceive me? I want to say that says SB. Okay, I'm not confident on that, but...
Not surprised.
Hang on. That says SRB, though.
SRB. Yeah. Okay.
Is that enough? Do we,
Well, it's up to you.
We're early in the streak. Nice.
Hey.
Alright. Whoa, okay.
Oh,
dear.
interesting. What a fantastic road to drive along. Is that snow or is that just
looks like
different?
chalk to me, like rock of some description.
Mm.
This looks like a good road for silly. Actually, it might be a bit too narrow.
Do you think you don't think we're in Scotland, do you? It just reminds me of Scotland.
Well, maybe. I don't know if that looks... We're clearly somewhere pretty high altitude, aren't we? The clouds are incredibly low, and I mean that's...
There's a bleakness about it, isn't there? It looks like you'd need your anorak on.
I mean, I wonder if we're in like Nepal or something.
Really?
Just somewhere very mountainous. Like that to me is quite bizarre to look at. I don't know. It's like flat ground, but at the cloud layer. It's bizarre. Anyway,
Right, which way are we going to go?
This way looks a bit more curvy, so we'll shoot down this way. But
oh God, we could be driving for thousands of miles like this.
be.
A sign!
We're at an altitude of 4,500 Muslim. Interesting.
But altitude, but with no vowel at the end.
Laguda.
You'd expect if it was Spanish or Portuguese that there'd be
It's very odd, isn't
a
it?
vowel at the end of that. Apomacocha.
Very strange. So not Scotland, but
No, I
presumably,
don't think it is.
presumably Europe? Question mark.
We're not Iceland, are we?
Oh. I feel like we would have seen some accents on some.
I don't think that the name of the lake or whatever it is it wouldn't.
Didn't
It
sound.
no, it didn't, did it?
Where did it sound like it was from? I could not place a language on that. Did we go past a car here? No. DNA Agent also says maybe Iceland. Yeah, the landscape maybe, the language maybe not. Oh, we're driving behind a car. Let's see if we can catch up.
What's that on the right? Oh, there's that another vehicle. Oh, I think you might be right. Could it? No, can't be Asia, surely.
The language didn't look Asian, did it?
Pamica.
What's going on there?
That doesn't look European or.
The language.
Do you know, I think he might be. I just wouldn't. They're not paddies, are they? They're not paddies, are they, up the side of that mountain?
I just don't see that sign being in an Asian country. Nor that. This looks like quite an official vehicle. Do we get a good look at it on this bend here?
Oh, that looks Spanish.
Christian.
Amoroso.
Is it Amacosa? Amoroso?
Amoroso.
Yosecito?
Yosecito the city? Or not? I don't even know. Is it Spanish? It certainly doesn't strike me as being Portuguese, but...
I have no idea.
I think we're in South America again.
Do you reckon? Okay.
But I'm trying to think what...
They don't have the European stripe on there.
No. The yellow star and... Oh, that's just
a Puma logo, isn't it?
So, what's the yellow star then?
I agree. I think we are in South America. I think that's correct. Shit. I do wonder if altitude is just Portuguese. It's slightly odd though, isn't it? What's going on here? What are you up to? Climbers? It's kind of an Argentinian colour.
Yeah.
Is that an actual flag? You see what? Hang on.
Ooh.
No. Or at least it's like a company flag.
And what does it say on that bit there, the blue bit?
San Jeronimo?
Carriage.
Carroceria? San Jeronimo?
Yeah. I would probably go with Argentina. But just let us continue.
Yeah.
From that 1,000 miles.
Argentina's Spanish, right? Not Portuguese.
Yeah, there's only Brazil, isn't there? In South America that speak Portuguese.
The language just doesn't seem right for it. I feel like we have to be in Brazil if we're in South America. It just wasn't. Surely that wasn't Spanish. God, are we gonna find anything else?
There's
a fire going on over there. It's not. I would never think of Brazil as looking like this.
No, I'm sure we're not in Brazil.
The language is just so confusing to me.
No, not helpful.
Nothing to go on.
But he's been somewhere. Where's he been? Oh, well,
Oh,
is that a donkey?
it's a donkey.
Oh, I love donkeys so much. Well, it's not a wild donkey because it's got a rope on it, so surely that means there is life. Is that a house on the other side of the road? Or
Unless that's just like donkey jewellery. That's just what they wear. When they go
oh,
out.
it is something. Fucking hell, fancy living there. Yeah.
An unhelpful flag again, unfortunately. This could be a bit of a trip.
Well, we're going down, so maybe there's a little down at the bottom.
Down is definitely the way we want to be going, so we've picked the right direction from the,
Oh,
from the
another
start
building.
point.
Oh, the Grand Metropolis.
Oh, what's this? Not a clue.
Lydia. Ow.
Congresso? What have we got going on there?
Cows.
Cows.
Oh, how cute. Are they any colours? Green, red and white?
Mexico? Cody, your guesses are very scattergun, aren't they?
Yeah, maybe Africa, maybe Asia, maybe Europe, or possibly Australasia.
Was that just someone sat on a rock there? Jane says Peru. Oh, look at the puppy!
Oh, look at the dog. Peru crossed my mind, actually.
Oh, there's two dogs. Look at the one on the left as well.
Can't see. Oh, yeah.
Oh, there's three dogs. They just keep coming out of nowhere. Very cute. Peru would make sense for being very high altitude, wouldn't it? Very mountainous. Wow.
Looks fab, doesn't it?
Doesn't it just? Are we ever going to find a clue?
Yeah. Of course.
Sheep. All kinds of animals on this one. Donkeys, cows, sheep,
Cody
dogs.
thinks it's Brazil now.
Oh, do you know what? Was the flag on that truck actually a legit flag just with like a company logo in the middle? Is that the Peruvian flag?
It doesn't look stripy though, does it?
Red, white, red.
Well, it doesn't look like a stripe, that. It looks like there's a white circle on it.
Well, I mean, it's kind of folded up. That to me looks like it's red, white, red. Which is also what the truck's flag looked like.
Right.
I think
Yeah.
Peru's a good shout. Do we want to go for it, or should we head a bit further?
Oh, let's give it 2 more minutes.
Right.
Got good air conditioning there. Child in a wheelbarrow. Oh, that's definitely Peru. Then.
Look at the house. Yeah.
Oh, let's have a look. Wow, how fantastic do they look? Peru, Bolivia.
Bolivia.
You know.
Yeah. Bolivia. Okay, so the flag doesn't work for Bolivia.
Yeah. No,
If
I
that's
think
the flag, which I think it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
They look fantastic, don't they?
Alright, let's...
You doing it?
Yeah, I guess so.
Cullen!
This is your fault if it goes wrong, Jane. There we go, nice one.
Hey!
England?
Doesn't say England to me. They're driving on the right for a start.
True.
But there's a sign coming up.
Oh, that's
Get these
very.
East Europe, don't we? Likes of Poland. And
Yeah, I want to say that like the
things like
Netherlands maybe do that.
that. I've seen it a lot in Eastern Europe.
Oh yeah, okay. Have we got a discernible team on the shirt over there? Is that not?
Spider-Man. It was Spider-Man.
Is it?
Where's
Oh
Spider-Man
yeah,
from?
it is. Where's he from? Oh, Lithuania, yeah. Peter Parkovsky. Oh, interesting. L with a slash.
Now,
That is an unusual
where
letter.
did I see that the other day? I saw that on something. I can't remember what I saw it on.
L with a slash and N with an acute are two very
It's like an
unusual.
upside down 7, isn't it? Continental.
When it's capitalized, yeah.
I saw that the other day, and so I'm trying to think what could I possibly have been looking at when I saw that. It's weird, isn't it, having like an acute accent on an M?
Yes.
And I know it's not an acute accent, but
Well, sure. But yes. That and the L slash are both
strange.
very unusual letters, and I feel like as soon as we find a place that uses them, we're in the money.
Will
But I couldn't see them at a glance, so on we go. What's on your truck? Very little. Oh, that's very Polish.
very Polish, doesn't it?
Oh yeah, is L slash? That rings a bell actually now.
Oh, there's that weird
and
something on that place. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, and the L slash, yeah, okay. Poland seems like a pretty good bet. Poland is what we lost on last time we did a country streak, so I don't know if we want to go a bit further. Oh, hang on, is that a Polish flag?
No, it's a washing.
I thought it was a Polish flag on like a towel or something.
Again, it looks so clean. Oh, we're in a Catholic country.
Alright, yeah, it's Poland. All we need, I think, is one more sign with no vowels on it, and we'll be good to go.
Oh, there's a sign.
Yeah,
That's got to be Poland, surely.
It's Poland, 100%. That can't be anything else. Nice.
Phew. Oh, palm trees. It looks very hazy.
It does. South America, probably, right? I want to say this reminds me of somewhere I've been before, though, and I've never been to South America, so I'm trying to think where I've been that this reminds me of.
Wales?
Yeah, it was when I went to London. Yeah. What is this? Somewhere in China?
Very
maybe?
lush. It's really green, isn't it?
Yeah. I think I want to say this actually reminds me of somewhere I went in China.
All right.
But I do think it's South America. It's a very modern looking sign.
Ladang.
Oh, okay. Maybe we are in Asia. Ladang is very what's the word I'm looking for? Polynesian sounding. Like that could definitely be Filipino. Maybe that's what I'm thinking of, actually. Does this remind me of the Philippines? Yeah.
Were they people?
They were. I couldn't see any signage, so I didn't stop, but we can have a look if you like.
Oh, they were.
Yeah.
No, okay.
I feel like I do maybe want to say the Philippines at the minute.
Okay. Sounds good to me. Karangkau.
Maybe
That
not.
sounds something like Malaysian.
Yeah.
Perhaps.
Yeah, I think I'm with you on that one. That doesn't quite sound like Filipino. But yeah, somewhere in that region. It's not using characters. We've seen 2 examples of Romanized and not using characters.
Perahan. Are we in Indonesia, maybe?
Sepan
I think we may be
kita.
in Indonesia.
So kita is a word in Tagalog in Filipino. However, I don't think the rest of it looks Filipino.
Okay.
But
My money's on Indonesia at the minute. There's so many islands.
Bloody hell.
Yeah, there's thousands of them.
Okay. Seems like a good shout. Definitely somewhere around there, if not there.
Yeah, I wouldn't guess it. Yeah, there was you.
No. No, this could definitely be a few.
When does it? When does it look like we're going to hit a town?
I'm not sure. At the minute, though, I can't discount
It's a good
Filipino.
sign.
I certainly don't speak much of it.
Plantations. Amateur. Ooh. This is still could be Malaysia, Filipino, Indonesia.
It could be.
Certainly very unspoiled, wherever it is.
Does look pretty amazing, doesn't it?
Mm. I wonder whether the mistiness of it is just sheer humidity.
Mm.
You know, because if it's somewhere like Indonesia, I mean, I presume it was the same in the Philippines. I mean,
There were places.
the humidity is just.
We went to an art gallery that's in a town up a mountain, and yeah, just fog all day. It was also one of the nicest places to be, just because it wasn't 35 degrees there.
My goodness me, how far do the blokes have to travel to work?
So
They're bicycles.
A sign. The Lord has given us a sign. Chirul is a place. Okay.
Chirul is a place. Bukit Sago.
Is it worth having a look for?
There's Bukit in that on the island down there. It's got 2. You should see that on Sumatra. There is a place that starts Bukit. Where's your cursor? I can't see your cursor. Yeah, if you go down, yeah, and then to the left, there is Bukit there as part of that.
Was Padang mentioned?
I'm not sure. I don't remember seeing Padang. Chirul.
I thought Padang was the first word I saw that made me say that could be Filipino.
Right. No, I don't. It wasn't. No. It was. I can't remember what it was, but I don't think it was that. But these islands are just so vast.
Yeah.
Yeah, if those places are small places, you could spend all day looking for them.
You should.
Langsa.
There.
We did see something begin with L, but I can't remember what that was either.
Okay. Well, at the minute, I do think
That's
Indonesia
looking-
looks
yeah.
good. Yeah. What's going on here? Banho.
The FT. Are they road numbers, do you think, the FT things?
Could be anything.
Or
No
do you
idea.
think, yeah.
It could be a. If that literally means foot, it could be the dimensions of the bridge. You know, it's this long, it's this high, it's this wide.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not a good sign to get a look at.
Oh, will it not let you go in any further?
That's the best we're getting. Banho, does it say?
Banho. Yeah, that's what it said on the other side. The bridge.
Jabatan, paying something. There's also this over here, which says something similar and is also equally unreadable. Done. Okay, never mind. On we go. Oh, is that just an American flag?
I thought.
No, it's not. That's okay. Where is
Indonesia,
that?
then, is it?
Malaysia.
Malaysia. Figures.
Turtle Islands. Penang.
You can do it.
I guess so. You happy with that?
Go on.
Done.
Okay, one more and then I'm going to bed.
Okay.
Because it is 9:10. We'll shower. They got blue doobies on.
Don't think they do.
Driving on the right. What's that saying to you? Is it saying Switzerland? Is it saying Eastern Europe again?
I don't know if this was saying Europe at all.
Oh, really?
I don't know, maybe.
I thought Europe when I saw the buildings, but hey.
Oh, okay.
Oh, a sign.
A good one, it looks like.
Yeah.
Montegiardino.
Oh, was that San Marino? So we're in Italy again, are we? San Marino to the right. Yeah, we'll be in Italy then, won't we?
Do you think San Marino is a fairly unique place name? I guess we can look around that for any of these other mentioned ones as well.
It's a principality, isn't it, of Italy? But where it is on the map, I couldn't say. Oh, there's San Marino there.
So if we have a little closer look, should we see if we can see Villa Grande or Chiassino?
Yeah.
Oh, San Marino counts as its own thing. We have to make sure which one we are.
Oh, has it got its own map?
Yeah.
Oh, it has.
So we need to make sure we are whether we're actually in San.
Well, it's telling you turn right for San Marino.
Well, Montegiardino is in San Marino.
Oh, right.
Fiorentino is in San Marino. Ooh, this is going to be tough.
It could be a trick. We actually need to drive through a town, don't we, and get the actual name.
And even then, we need to sort of backtrack to where we are here to make sure we don't think we've crossed a border.
We could actually start again, just driving the other direction, see what happens.
Okay, done. Let's go.
Because you never know, you might just come across the sign straight away. Well, there's something straight away. What is it? The Antica Trattoria. Oh, I'm feeling a lot better than I did before.
Oh, good.
Specialità funghi. 13 feet. No place name.
Oh, I had a song I wanted to show you, which usually I do when I come round, but I don't know when the next time I see you will be now.
Oh, right.
So I might leave it with you.
Now, if San Marino is a principality in its own right, and
1600 to San Marino, that could put us in Italy.
because I'm just thinking, because they haven't got the blue things on the cars, does that mean San Marino is classed as an area that's not part of the European Union?
I don't know.
Or do they lump it together with Italy when it comes to the European Union?
Oh, Villa Grande is there. That was also mentioned on the sign. That's not.
It must be part of the European Union, surely. Because it doesn't have its own currency, does it? How weird. Okay.
San Giovanni is here.
San Giano Street. Is that what we saw on the sign?
It's what's here right now.
Ah, right.
There's also San Giano though, which I don't see that.
But that's a street, isn't it? It's a Strada San Giano.
Ah, yes, true. Oh, I think we're in Italy. It's going to be a tough one though. This is one of those where, despite being country street, I almost want to work out what road we're on, just to be sure. So we're on a street called San Giano, and San Giovanni is south of us. That's actually quite good. That puts us north of. So we're looking for San Giano.
There's Via San Giovanni there. So we can't be far, surely. Yeah.
Okay.
Via San Giovanni. So we're looking for Strada. What was it again?
San
Strada
Giano.
San Giovanni.
San Giano. Might be a bit of a shot in the dark, to be honest.
I've forgotten what the name of the restaurant was as well.
Del Vallo. So is this it? Are we in San Giovanni here? Yes, we are.
But the address is San Marino. Look at the bottom.
Rep
The Republic of San Marino.
Oh, Jesus. What? Is there a San Giovanni in San Marino then? Oh, this is horrible. Go away. I don't like this one. San Giovanni, San Marino. Hang on, is there a San Marino outside of San Marino? The Cento Marino here.
But there's no dot after the San as if it's short. So.
No, that's true.
But there's San Giovanni.
And like you say, that does sound like Republic San Marino, doesn't it? Strada di San Giano, San Giovanni. Oh, this is horrible.
This is just where you were before this bit.
Okay. Bit further, I guess.
Yeah, would it help if we found a road number?
Probably, yeah.
Does it say on the bins, perhaps? Yeah, 'cause sometimes, like the local council or whatever, they might have the name might be on the
Not
bin.
good enough for you, it doesn't look like, I'm afraid.
Another shrine. Because if you go too far, it won't help, will it? If you find.
I mean, at least finding where we are after a big move will help us narrow down where we started, so I don't mind too much travelling to narrow it down. Because, you know, we know which direction we've been going, we can kind of trace it back. But I am wondering whether instead of... We made that hairpin turn down towards San Giovanni, and I think maybe we might want to go back there, but continue.
Well, what does it say? Don't see the label on the back of his car.
It's too blurred,
Did it say?
unfortunately. They blur it
What was
here, and then...
Well, it certainly wasn't an eye for Italy, was it?
I suppose it's true. Although, again, we're in such close proximity to two countries, who knows?
Excuse me.
That looks like a helpful sign. Valdaria Campotia Bastrieri.
Oh, glad this is my last one. It's making me head It's with the black and yellow sign.
I don't know, it looks like a company almost. To be fair, this does say San Giovanni in Galilea, and I kind of made an assumption there because the things we saw didn't actually say that. It just said San Giovanni. What do you say to going back to that hairpin turn earlier and carrying on?
What, and start again? Going back the original way, you mean?
Not
what's
that, but we turned... We did a hairpin bend towards San Giovanni. I'm just saying we just don't take that.
Oh, go back up on the main road.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
What? Should we do that?
Yeah.
Okay. Is that a rail? No. Let's just see what this is. No.
I think it's the tip. Where the bin lorries.
Okay.
Okay.
So instead of
San Marino. The Republic of San Marino.
What?
But
Okay.
how close to the border is it?
How are we north of San Giovanni though? Okay, well we can try and find that road.
Wasn't that road called Guadalciola? That road we saw before.
Guadalciola.
Didn't we see that on the signs? On the
Where are you
road
seeing
name?
that here?
To the left. If you move out there. See that district there? Didn't we see a road?
Yeah. Well, was that not on? Is it one of these down here?
Right. Ah, that's right, yeah. That's what I've seen, I think.
It's not on there, actually.
Okay. I think it might have been a road name somewhere. Until...
That's on there. Not sure. Because we went down there before.
Ooh, the blue sign.
Oh no.
Yeah, Fitano. Where's your cursor?
Fitano.
Can't see.
Yeah,
Two
there.
there. We're gonna have to guess.
Yeah.
Sure. Go on then.
This is a nasty one. Well done. That's a horrible one.
God. That was
Wow.
awful. Well, it wasn't awful, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
It was
It's a tough
tricky.
one. Yeah.
Right. I'm going to bed. I'm very tired. I've got rice to put in the freezer before I forget and leave it out all night. So it's it's Thursday. I'm off Friday. When does your game start?
2 a.m. Saturday morning, our time.
Right. Okay. So if I don't speak to you at the weekend, I will catch up with you next week. I'm off on Monday as well. By the way, I'm back in work on Tuesday.
I will be busy all the way through to 2 a.m. Tuesday morning, so I won't catch you then.
Okay, well I'll catch up with you sometime, but
yeah, I'll speak to you next week.
Hopefully I'll remember your tea.
Cheers.
All right, love. Speak to you soon.
Speak to you soon, Mum.
Bye.
All right, folks. So, yeah, just for a quick thing for the weekend. Rex will still be streaming on Friday, but he's going to go a little early because we're going to probably start streaming around midnight UK time between Friday and Saturday, which is 4 p.m. Friday for West Coast time. Not sure what that puts it on East Coast. Does that make it 6? But yeah, we'll have some preliminary discussion of the shortlisted themes. There's somewhere between 15 to 20 themes. We'll be discussing our ideas for them, voting whether we like them or not. And then finally, on 2 a.m. on the Saturday morning, we will find out what the final theme is, and development begins at that point. What we will very likely do is finalize the game idea that we're going to use, agree on what we're going to make, maybe come up with some designs for it, start drawing out a document of some kind, and then probably head to bed pretty quickly, and then up nice and early on Saturday morning, nice and fresh, and hit the ground running with our idea. That's what we've done the last couple of times. It's worked pretty well for us. But yeah, that's the plan over the weekend, and then we'll just be streaming straight 72 hours. Basically, any time I'm not sleeping, I'll be on stream. And yeah, feel free to stop by. Sometimes chat has a little bit of input as to what's going on in the game. Really depends on what we're making. That's not a guarantee, but sometimes we do go to chat for ideas. Yeah, I'll see you all on the weekend. Exciting times. And thank you for watching our stream today as well, folks. Bye for now.